Hi guys, it's the 20th of February 2019. We've got paternalistic national news with Professor Johnson. Under Theresa May's rulership, the government have become under great influence. I can see a prosperous guillotine of a Brexit, which once was. I think it is somewhat amazing how they've stricken the government law authorities to let their shawarma begging go into not go back into Great Britain. I can not only have the great leadership to no other than Shania Twain, pop chart hit of 1998. I know a few guys who thought they were pretty smart, but you've got me being right down to an art. You think you're a genius, leaving UK for Syrian, yeah, yeah, yeah. ISIS corrupted driven law, oh. You think you're special, oh. You think you're something else, okay, so you're a rocket scientist. That don't impress me much. So you thought you had a brain, but you had to leave the ISIS, yeah, yeah, yeah. You think you're alright, but it won't keep me warm in the middle of the night. If your government lets you back in the UK, yeah, yeah, yeah. I had to emphasise, I'm not a great singer, but you got to have a laughing. Anyway, we got, where are we? Yeah, we got tourist attraction news. Um, it's a beach nobody can touch. It's in Thailand. This is a story of one perfect beach. There are hundreds of pristine white sand beaches along the coast of Thailand, but one tiny bay almost hidden by limestone cliffs. It has obsessed the world. For years, people would come staggering within numbers upon hoping to step into the paradise. But one day, last year, it was shut down. There's Leonardo DiCaprio filming now. It's a great place. Everyone wants to go there, but you're not allowed in there no more. More tourist attraction today in Essex. This is great, but if you're in Essex, Clacton-on-Sea, my old residence. By the seaside amusements and arcades, all within walking distance to town centres. Local amenities such as fast food, big outlets, McDonald's, Wimpy, fish and chips, Indian, Toby Carvery, Moon and Starfish, Savaki Bar, and more. Clacton Pier has some amazing attractions with newly refurbished pearly beaches. Within the pier has rides, bowling, sea life aquariums, fishing platform at the end of the pier, local, outside, and indoor and markets, and also health and fitness centres, ironworks, physical limits, leisure centre, fight fit systems, fight pit. If you like, this is if you like boxing. The last two, leisure centre. We have golf amenities, football, rugby, and so much more. Check the tourist information and on your maps on your phone. On bizarre news, we have Burberry is sorry for suicide. Hoodie with news around neck. Burberry's latest fashion designer has approached for featuring a hoodie with a nose around the neck this week's fashion show, with Liz Kennedy in a long post on Instagram, in which she said suicide is not fashion. Burberry boss Marco Gobbetti later added that the fashion designer was deeply sorry for its distress. It was tensing, and we made a mistake, she replied. More news on Brexit. Theresa May has written to all her 317 Tory MPs, urging them to unite behind a Brexit deal while warning them history will judge us all over the process. I can see that her great flair and some magnificent characteristics within Theresa May's leadership. Almost likewise to how triumphant and successful UK was back when Margaret Thatcher took leadership started as MP back in 1983. The Tories then become throughout a powerful political government guillotine across the channel to the border. Great success in the NHS teaching, policing, parenting control, making Conservative a great companionship. Now we've got showbiz news. The former N-Dub star. This is good I saw for the publicity and for the fellas that love the star of the end-ups. Star 30 jetted off to Portugal's Duty Oasis boutique health retreat and spa, sharing an array of sizzling snaps from her trip. Instagram reveals just that. Talisa displays her ample cleavage and toned abdominal section in a newly designed white bikini as she lounges by her infinity pool during a health retreat in Portugal. I've seen the pictures, absolutely outstanding pictures. Not my criteria, but or forte to say. Very elegancy. Good for the eyesore, as some might say. More on showbiz. Britain's Got Talent. 57-year-old Suzanne Boyle finished runners-up on Britain's Got Talent and returns to her humble lifestyle and goes back to sit and wait for the local bus transport wearing a casual tracksuit after leaving for a glamorous act competition. News on sport. Not too much news, but variation. We've got cricket. West Indies versus England. 159-1. Gale is in top form for the West Indies. England not yet to bat. Now we've got F1 testing. We've got Kvyat fast in the lap in Toro Rosso. Now we've got 6 p.m. weather. We've got PNN weather, paternalistic national news weather. Clacton on Sea, you've got 9 degrees Celsius, partly cloudy and a moderate breeze. 10 p.m. is like 5 degrees Celsius. The weather's pretty much similar throughout, to be honest. 6 p.m. Glasgow, 10 degrees Celsius, heavy rain and a moderate breeze. At 10 p.m. we have light cloud and a gentle breeze, temperatures of 9 degrees Celsius. London at 6 p.m. 11 degrees, light cloud and a gentle breeze. 10 p.m. we have 9 degrees Celsius. Cardiff at 6 p.m. 10 degrees, light cloud and a gentle breeze. At 10 p.m. we have 8 degrees Celsius. Exeter at 6 p.m. 10 degrees Celsius, light cloud and a gentle breeze. At 10 p.m. we have temperature 8 degrees. So that, as you can see, variation of weather is very similarity all throughout the UK. That is the 20th of February. Again, about the 6th or 7th consecutive session at 6 p.m. Paternalistic National News with Professor Johnson. I really hope you enjoy the show, and hopefully I'll get a bit of I'll get my tie straight next time, and hopefully I'll get a nice adverb addicted to the wall of visualisation attraction, possibly a paternalistic national news with Professor Johnson. I really hope you enjoy the show, and I hope to get a bit more publicised and a bit more following, because I make a great ordeal. I just haven't got the right aspects and the right materials to make it more visual, more intellectual, intelligent source candidate. Thanks for watching. Hope next time, paternalistic national news.